All right, y'all saw my last video on my heater and y'all loved it, but let me show you something here. So this heater is the Vevor 12 volt system. So you have to have a 12 volt source such as a battery. So you would simply connect these two terminals to a battery, but I wanted this one because I want to be able to use it off the grid, whether you're camping or something like that. But also I wanted to use it at home. And so all you need is this bad boy. So this is the 80 amp RV converter charger. So this thing will do two different things. You can supply 12 volts, or you can use it as a charging system to charge batteries, or however you want to use it. There's simply two settings on the side here. All right, so the two settings are going to be a fixed output source. So I'm going to put this at 13 volts because this thing only needs about 12 to 13 anyway. So I put it at the lowest setting. You could simply just put a screwdriver in there and dial it back, as you can see there. The next function is a rocker switch, or a switch, a three-way switch. So this thing is going to be if you want to charge a lithium battery, or do a fixed output, which that's what I'm going to be using because I want a fixed output to my heater. And then the other one is for lead acid. So three different options there, and all the indicators and everything you need are right here. Warnings and stuff like that right there. It is fuse protected, so you're not going to blow anything or fry anything if you do anything wrong. It is protected there. So simply, if you have this heater and you want to hook it up to your house, all you gotta do is run these two wires here, black and red, set this to be a fixed output, and then I turn the dial back to 13 volts. It is that simple. And then you would plug this into your house. The only issue here that I have with this is that it comes with an EU plug, or whatever country that is, and you can get this little cheap adapter on Amazon for it's literally a few dollars, and it plugs right up to the end of this. So simply plug it in like that, and it'll plug right into your wall. So as soon as you plug this up, let me show you what happens. Okay, so here it is in all its glory. We have it plugged into our extension cord right there, and it's just ran to here. As you can see, it will kick on once it needs to supply the power that is needed for the heater. And so again, you would just run your two wires here, red to positive, black to negative, straightforward. Nothing to it, and then you would simply turn this thing on. Okay, so before I turn this thing on, make sure that you have the exhaust to be able to exhaust out to the exterior of whatever you're in, because it will kill you from carbon monoxide. So keep that in mind. So we're going to turn this heater on, and I'll show you that the controller will literally, a converter will literally work for this heater here. So again, make sure you have a well ventilated area. I have the door cracked, but I'm not going to run it for very long. But yeah, so here it is, running it with this converter here. So again, all you got to do is turn those dials, and this thing will rock nice and easy, and you won't have any problems. But if you have this heater and you want to be able to use it for home, and or if you're off the grid or whatever, just get that box there, and that'll save you a lot of headache. So last thing, you can find this on my TikTok shop. I'll have it linked below, so go and grab you an inverter, and I'm going to make a separate video on the heater.